We are moving on to a breaking news development coming in connection with the violence that has taken place in Sambhal of Uttar Pradesh following a survey team which was attacked by a mob, leading to clashes between the mob and the police, in which firing took place and 3 were killed. Policemen are also injured, and internet has been suspended for the next 24 hours. 20 policemen injured, 1 shot in the leg, and obviously this is a case of private firing, in the sense police being shot at. Let's see if we have the soundbite of the Superintendent of Police of Sambhal to understand what exactly happened. These are pictures from earlier in the day when the violence took place, and the riot police had to come in full gear and indulge in lathi charge and tear gas shelling to control the mob. Let's listen into the Superintendent of Police, what he has to say about the violence and how it has been controlled.
हमारी पुलिस को और हमारे इंटेलिजेंस को प्रॉपर तरीके से जितना डिप्लॉयमेंट हमारे पास मोर देन एनफ फोर्स था, हमने सर्वे कंडक्ट कराने के लिए डीएम साहब के जो सिक्योरिटी प्रोवाइड करने के लिए जो लेटर लिखा गया था, उसी के मद्देनजर हमने प्रॉपर तरीके से डिप्लॉयमेंट भी किया था। लेकिन अगर कोई ओवरनाइट किसी की प्लानिंग हो और उस प्लानिंग के तहत अगर कोई व्यक्ति सडनली गलियों में से जब एक ही समाज के कम्युनिटी के लोग हैं, उनको कोई एक सीक्रेट मैसेज या कम्युनिटी के लिए अगर वो पहुंच जाता है, वो सब लोग आ जाते हैं, तो दैट इज नॉट एन इंटेलिजेंस फेलियर, दैट इज नॉट ए सिक्योरिटी फेलियर, दैट इज इवेंचुअलिटी जिसके साथ डील करना पड़ता है, और उसके साथ उसी तरीके से डील किया गया। पुलिस द्वारा वहां पे टीयर स्मोक म्यूनिशन फायर किया गया। पुलिस द्वारा पहले बताया भी गया कि ये नाजायज मजमा है, मेरे स्वयं द्वारा बताया गया 3 बार कि आपका नजमा नाजायज है, आप लोग यहाँ से चले जाएं। उसके बाद टीयर स्मोक भी फायर किए गए और पैलेट गन्स भी हैं, वो भी फायर की गई हैं। आप कई जगह वीडियो के अंदर वायरल भी हो रहा है कि पुलिस द्वारा फायरिंग की गई, पुलिस द्वारा वो पैलेट गन का प्रयोग किया गया। पुलिस द्वारा किसी भी लीथल वेपन जिससे कि किसी व्यक्ति की जान जा सके, पुलिस द्वारा ऐसा कोई भी वेपन है वो फायर नहीं किया गया है। इससे मैं आप सबको आगाह करना चाहता हूँ।
सीओ के सर्रे लगे हैं तो फायरिंग तो हुई है। जो 2 लड़के हैं उनके भी यही है कि फायरिंग, मतलब उनके फायरिंग, उनको गोली लगी है, तो उनके पोस्टमार्टम की रिपोर्ट के बाद आएगा। एक के गोली लगने के अभी तक कोई भी संकेत नहीं है प्रारंभिक परीक्षण में, पर इतना अवश्य कहेंगे कि मस्जिद के इमाम का पूरा सहयोग था। तो ये हम नहीं कह सकते कि मस्जिद की तरफ से कोई भी चीज कही गई, न मस्जिद ने कभी इस तरीके की बातें कहीं ओपन में कही जो हमारे पास मौजूद है। पक्ष भी दोनों राजी थे, तो इस तरीके की कोई चीज नहीं है। ये निश्चित रूप से शहर की शांति बिगाड़ने वाले कुछ लोग वेस्टेड इंटरेस्ट से कर रहे हैं।
All right, this entire controversy is around a mosque which the Hindu side believes is built on an ancient temple, like it happens in so many places across the country. And a survey team on the instructions of a local court had gone to carry out their work, and that's when they were attacked, leading to the violence that has led to the death of 3 and injuries to police, and the situation, the law and order situation in Sambhal town of Uttar Pradesh. Joining us, Vishnu Shankar Jain. He has been part of, he was in fact in the morning part of the survey team which was going to the disputed site. Vishnu Shankar Jain, good evening to you. Please tell us exactly what really transpired in the morning when you were there.
See, 2 things I want to mention here. First of all, that 19th of November, the Honorable Civil Judge Senior Division Chandosi had ordered for an Advocate Commissioner survey with videography and photography in this disputed site. When we reached the site on 19th of November, the situation was very tense at that point of time also. And around 500 people had gathered at that point of time when we were doing the survey. And at that point of time, because it was night, the survey could not be completed and clear pictures and features could not have been studied. Apart from that, the learned Advocate Commissioner informed us last night, which is on Saturday at 6 p.m. that today from 7 to 11, the survey will be conducted, and this notice of the Advocate Commissioner was received by the councils for Masjid Committee as well as by the members of the Masjid Committee. It was decided amongst the party that today the survey will start at 7 a.m. in the morning and it will last till 11 a.m. in the morning. It so happened that when the survey started somewhere, because some of the lawyers for Masjid Committee were little late in coming to the police station, so survey started somewhere around 7:30. Survey was going on peacefully. At around 8:15 or 8:30, there was huge gathering of mob from all the four sides of the so-called disputed area, and slogans were being chanted. Slowly, these slogans resulted into stone pelting. The police vehicles were torched. So many police vehicles were torched. The media personals have also succumbed to, have also received injuries. The police personals have also received injuries. The circle officer has also received injuries on his legs. So when all these things started happening, amongst all these things, we had to finish our survey, and the videography and photography of this entire area was done. But
Right.
it is very unfortunate that court's order was being complied with by the members of the survey team, and this kind of hindrances were created.
Vishnu Shankar Jain, a couple of questions now you have to take. I have seen some of the video clips, and in one of them, when you are arriving at the disputed site, there is a lot of sloganeering happening by people who were accompanying you, Jai Shri Ram among others. In that tense situation, you know what the situation is. Wasn't that provocative, Vishnu Shankar Jain?
See, first of all, let me tell you that we reached, like me as well as the Advocate Commissioner, reached the police station at 7:30 a.m. in the morning, the Kotwali police station. The visuals which you are talking about, that is not the visual of going to the premises, that's a visual of coming out of the premises. And those people who were making these slogans, I am not aware of them. I have never met them. I was being escorted by the SHO concerned of the police station from a safe passage to the police station. It is at that point of time that these people started chanting slogans at the on my at the backside of me, and you can see me that I have not uttered a single word. Not even a single word. I was walking towards the police station, which was directed to me by the administration. I was fully cooperating with the administration. The administration has asked me that this is the safe passage and you have to reach quickly to the police station. So I was following those instructions. And those people who joined, I have never met them. I don't know them. So I don't know what happened on the spot. You have also witnessed it, that this is the situation.
Right. Also, Vishnu Shankar Jain, bear with me, couple of more questions. After the Supreme Court order in the Ayodhya case, we had none other than Mohan Bhagwat, RSS chief, saying that we should not look at temples under every mosque. Otherwise, the situation will become untenable. Now, I don't know, Sambhal now, before that we have had Dhar, and are we getting into a situation which is unending? I mean, can we find a solution to this unending stories emerging every other day about temple and mosque conflict?
See, first we have to understand that if temples are being broken, and if the important places of worship are being converted into a mosque, and if there is a legal right under the constitution to challenge it and to get the recourse and remedy through courts of law, can we not do it? And if we are doing it peacefully in a democratic manner through courts of law, what is the harm in this? That is point number one. Point number two is that there is a Sanatan Shastric Niyam that once a temple, always a temple. Now, I don't want to disclose here today while having a conversation with you that what are the evidences which we have found in the so-called mosque. That we have to wait so far as the report of the Advocate Commissioner is concerned. But the fact of the Gyanvyapi matter is out in front of you. The fact of Bhoshala which you are talking, the ASI report is self-speaking that how Bhoshala is a temple premise and how namaz is being offered there, and why questions are not asked from those people who are reading namaz, who are offering namaz inside a temple premise. And if we want to get our temple premise liberated through courts of law, through research, through logic, through reason, through history, through various scientific means, what is the harm in this? Why we should be so much scared of this much of kind of mobocracy?
Okay,
What
last
is
question.
happening today?
Okay, last question, Vishnu Shankar Jain. Just clarify whether this order of the civil court in Chandosi was not an ex-parte order, because that's what the political opposition is maintaining from Asaduddin Owaisi of AIMIM to the Samajwadi Party, that there was an ex-parte order based on which this survey has been done pronto in just 2 hours.
See, first of all, you have to understand, I think the people who are speaking, they write barrister in front of their name. But you have to understand the concept and the practice which is followed all across the civil court in this country. In the civil court, when you file a suit before 12 o'clock in any civil court in Uttar Pradesh, it is presented before the concerned civil judge on the same day at 2 o'clock for admission hearing. If at the time of admission hearing the court feels that yes, this matter requires consideration, the court issues notice in the matter, and it is at that point of time you are obliged and you are obligated to serve a copy of your petition to the other side, which is the Masjid committee, and which we did so. The third thing is that and there is a lot of legal research on this, that for appointment of an advocate commission, there is no need to be prior hearing, no need of prior hearing to the concerned party. What is the mandate of law is that when the advocate commission carries out the commission, he should have the presence of the affected party, which was done in this case. So all those people who are making these allegations, they do not know this concept of Order 26, Rule 9 of the CPC.
All right. Thank you so much, Vishnu Shankar Jain, for joining us and bringing us up to speed with all that has happened in Sambhal. We hope, of course, that the law and order situation is kept under control and that it does not flare up further. Moving on, we slip into a short break. Live and Breaking is back on the other side.